Hey guys, just a quick reminder that I am currently hosting an Instagram giveaway for an Elgato Game Capture HD as a thank you for 150,000 subscribers. Only a week remaining on the giveaway, so make sure that you go and follow me. Link in the description. I will be drawing a winner on February 10th. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram. It's been an interesting January transfer window for Chelsea. With many fans feeling they needed a slight spark to reignite their season, they went and brought in Olivier Giroud from Arsenal, a transfer that has split opinions. Certain fans praising it as he has proven he can score goals in the Premier League, but he also weakens a top 4 rival in Arsenal. But others are not huge fans, feeling that Conte has lost the plot after being linked with strikers such as Peter Crouch and Andy Carroll. But following a home thrashing at the hands of Bournemouth, I decided it was finally time to listen to your requests and put Chelsea Football Club to the test. We're going to put them through the accepting every transfer offer challenge. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like down below, and also if you are new around here, make sure that you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below for FIFA 18 career mode content on the regular. So here are the official rules for the accepting every transfer offer series. Rule number 1, plain and simple, we must accept every transfer offer. Loans do not fall under this, just transfers. Number 2, we are forbidden from signing any players in the opening transfer windows of every season. Number 3, obviously we can only sign players in the January transfer window. And number 4, the ultimate goal is to win the league in season number 2. That's it, let's get back into the video. So this is the default Chelsea lineup that FIFA 18 has given us. Of course, it is going to look nothing like this once we're done with it. Pretty strong bench as well. You got the new transfers in there in Ross Barkley, Olivier Giroud, Emerson. But I'm really excited to see what offers come in from other clubs. And as always, I'm going to start by recalling the players that are out on loan, giving us more opportunities to sell players and make things a bit more exciting. And if you know Chelsea, you know they love to loan out their youngsters, so we're going to have a long process in recalling all of these players, but it should be quite interesting. Quite interested to see the amount of players we do sell on and who we bring in. Musonda comes back, Kennedy's coming back. It's all happening here at Stamford Bridge. 3 more players to go. Michy Batshuayi coming back after being loaned out like 3 days ago. Tammy Abraham back from Swansea, and Lucas Piazzon back from my favourite club, Fulham. So let's get into it. Let's get into the transfer business and accept every transfer offer with Chelsea. And the first transfer offer comes in on the 3rd of July. Transfer offer for Kurt Zouma from Watford, £16.2 million. We will accept that. And there it is, already our first player departure. Kurt Zouma, a Watford player, 16.2 million. So we've gone a long time without a transfer offer, but Swansea come in for another one of our players that were loaned out. Michy Batshuayi, pretty cheap offer, £23.2 million, but he looks like he is off to Swansea. Goodbye Michy, goodbye mate. I have a lot of hope for your future, but in today's video, you are off to Swansea. And already another transfer offer for one of our loaned out players, Napoli, coming in with an absolute bargain on their behalf. Charlie Musonda, £10.5 million. The Belgian looks like he's off to sunny Naples. And there it is, another piece of business going through. Charlie Musonda off to Napoli. And here we go, our first really big transfer. Andreas Christensen, some would label him as Chelsea's defensive future, but he looks like he's off to Russia. Spartak Moscow, $32.8 million. A transfer deadline day departure. A move that not a lot of people would predict, but Christensen is off to Spartak Moscow for £32.8 million. So definitely a very different sort of transfer window compared to what we're used to in this accepting every transfer offer series. Zuma, Batshuayi, Musonda, and Christensen all departing the club. But in the grand scheme of things, we're still in an awesome position, so I might not even look. I might break the rules a little bit here and not even make any transfers in January just to make more of a challenge, but we'll decide that when we get there. So here we are on the 1st of January, and we're in the title race. That's normally not what you expect in this series. We're only 3 points off the pace. Man City leading the league like they are in real life. If we converted a couple of those draws into wins, we'd be well in front, but let's see what offers we can get in the second half of the season. Also, look at that, Everton in the relegation battle. And I'm going to put a mini sort of twist on things now. We're in a situation where we haven't had many transfer offers and our team is looking very similar. So I'm going to wait until the end of the transfer window. I'm not going to allow myself to make any signings in this window until deadline day. So let's see what offers we can get. So quite a funny transfer here. Cesc Fabregas finally returning to Arsenal. Arsenal fans rejoice. They have got their Spaniard back. He leaves us here and joins Arsene Wenger at the Emirates for 23.5 million. A shocking transfer here. A surprising one as well. David Luiz heading to Turkey. The Brazilian centre-back joins Galatasaray for £24.7 million. Quite another weird transfer here as Pedro is heading to Mexico. The winger, the Spanish winger, is off to Tigres for £23.3 million. I mean, this game just does not make sense to me at certain times. I was just like, alright, this isn't meant to be a realistic video. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna see if we can sign Lionel Messi. And we have. I don't know how, but we have. We activated his release clause of £214 million and paid £550,000 a week in wages to the Argentine superstar. Welcome to Chelsea Football Club. Can't believe I'm saying these words. Lionel Messi. My God. And with 2 hours remaining on deadline day, a super controversial transfer here as Cesar Azpilicueta is making the move to our rivals Manchester United. I almost said our rivals Old Trafford, but he's headed to Old Trafford to play for our Manchester United rivals. So a big money move. I don't know if we're going to be able to make a replacement in time, but we'll give it a go. We've done it. We've pulled out all the stops to bring ourselves in a brand new centre-back. A bit of a downgrade slightly on Azpilicueta, but still a solid defender as Kostas Manolas, the Greek defender, joins us from Roma for £36.5 million. So that concludes what was a pretty action-packed January transfer window. Messi and Manolas in, Fabregas, David Luiz, Pedro and Azpilicueta out. So this is what our side looks like. I need to go and should I replace Rudiger or Cahill? I'll replace Cahill for the moment. So I've moved to a 4-4-1-1 formation to accommodate Messi. Our squad's looking good. Let's see how we can conclude season number 1 at Stamford Bridge. Fellas, here we are at the end of the Premier League season. We have lost the title on goal differential to Manchester United. Maybe us selling Azpilicueta to United was the difference. Maybe they were able to keep more clean sheets. But regardless, we have been unable to achieve our objective in season 1. So we're going to have to give it a go in season number 2. Newcastle United, Brighton and Huddersfield all go straight back down to the championship. But we're hopeful that we can win the Premier League in season 2. However, at the start of the season, we did manage to beat Arsenal and win the Community Shield. We made it to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, where we were eliminated by the Premier League champions and eventual FA Cup champions, Manchester United. And we did absolutely nothing in the Carabao Cup. Man City did beat Stoke in the final. We made it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, where we lost to the eventual runners-up in Atletico Madrid. And not that it really matters to us, but AC Milan did win the Europa League. Okay, so we have the first transfer offer of the second season, and my god, it is a big one. Alvaro Morata. Liverpool have lowballed us crazily here. Only 60 million for someone who's valued between 78 and 114, but we have to accept it. Another big name transfer offer here. Leicester City are coming in for our Brazilian winger, Willian, 25.7 million. Another good price there. And there it is, Liverpool with an absolute steal. I'm sure most Chelsea fans would be pretty upset if this happened in real life, but Alvaro Morata is off to Anfield for £60 million. Transfer offer from Roma, Lucas Piazzon, 7.7. Finally, a club is giving us what the player deserves, but even then, 7.7, not that much in the grand scheme of things, but we'll accept it. So Willian is off to the King Power here. He is signing for Leicester City, £25.7 million total. So much business happening so much faster compared to season 1. Lucas Piazzon officially a Roma player. Oh geez, Barcelona are looking to replace Leo Messi, and they've come straight to the source. They are offering £103 million for 91 rated Eden Hazard. I mean, I would have liked a bit more for him, but we're going to accept that. Well, that certainly makes me feel a little bit better. Hazard is going nowhere for the moment, but we get a transfer offer here. Marcus Alonso, Lazio, £21.1 million. The drivers of Lazio better get off the road. I can't make that joke. Oh god. If you understand that joke, then you understand it, but that is so dark. So Marcus Alonso has officially departed the club, and we get another transfer offer for Eden Hazard. He looks like he might be off to Real Madrid this time. £104.6 million. We'll accept it. Bayern Munich join the race for our players. Gary Cahill, £13.6 million. We will accept it. So Gary Cahill is the latest player to depart the club. He's off to Bayern Munich, of course, for £13.6 million. And there it is, he rejected a move to Barcelona, but Eden Hazard has moved to Real Madrid, a move that a lot of people think might happen in real life. He has done it for £104.6 million. Another transfer offer, Danny Drinkwater. Napoli want to get another one of our players. We will accept that. Real Madrid coming in for another one of our players. This time it is for Marco van Ginkel. They're going to approach us to sign him for £15.8 million. Napoli have signed Danny Drinkwater. The English midfielder makes a move for £16.7 million. Well, that was a very, very busy window compared to... We probably sold more players this window than all of last season combined. Morata, Willian, Piazzon, Alonso, Cahill, who else? Hazard, we can't forget Hazard. Danny Drinkwater. I'm sure I'm missing another one or two players that we sold, but it's been a busy window. This is what the side looks like. Still a decent side, but we're going to have a lot of work to do in January. So, I'll see you there. Here we are, halfway through the season. Well, just about halfway through the season, on the 1st of January, and we're in the title race again. The same way we finished last season, we are behind on goal differential. This time, Spurs are leading the league, so hopefully with a few decent signings in January, we can overtake them and complete this challenge. We've brought ourselves in a brand new left midfielder here. I have decided to go for one of my favourite players in world football at the moment. Heung-min Son is joining us from our title rivals and London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. So welcome to Chelsea, the South Korean sensation, Heung-min Son. A massive player departure here as N'Golo Kante is departing the club for only £63.2 million. One of the world's best midfielders going to Inter Milan. But at least we've got our revenge on Inter Milan slightly, as we've gone ahead and brought in their star striker, Mauro Icardi, for £90.8 million. Marco van Ginkel becomes the latest player to depart our club at Chelsea. He makes the move to Italian football. going to AC Milan for £14.6 million. And finally, we've made our replacement for N'Golo Kante. Milinkovic-Savic is joining us here from Lazio, the Serbian midfielder, coming for £81.4 million. Dujon Sterling is going to leave us here at Stamford Bridge. He is off to Bayern Munich for £1.25 million, so not the most expensive departure, but a departure nonetheless. So that is another pretty full-on window, I must say. 3 players in, 3 players out. Heung-min Son, Mauro Icardi, Milinkovic-Savic, and then out is going to be N'Golo Kante, Marco van Ginkel, and Dujon Sterling. So, can we win the Premier League title? What is the gap at the moment? Let's go across and have a look. Don't care about the FA Cup. Of course, it would be nice to win that, but we're winning the league by 6 points at the moment. Can we hold on? Let's find out. I'm going to leave the reveal to last. I'm going to hold the suspense and go through the other tournaments. So, the Europa League, Tottenham win that. We got eliminated in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Manchester United do go on to win that. We got eliminated by Derby County of all teams in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Leicester beat Spurs on penalties in the final, and we do nothing at all in the FA Cup. Man City win the FA Cup, but drum roll please. Let's see if we complete the accepting every transfer offer challenge with Chelsea. We do, baby. We absolutely crushed it this season. Top of the table, beating Manchester United by 7 points. And we have completed the accepting every transfer offer challenge. Just for your viewing, just to keep you guys satisfied, here is the drop zone. Aston Villa, Wolves, and Derby all go down. But fellas, we have completed the challenge. Hopefully you guys enjoyed another video in this series, in the accepting every transfer offer series. Make sure you leave a comment down below with who you want me to do this challenge with next. Hopefully you are enjoying the series as a whole. But fellas, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you on the next one. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.